Right guys, Mark Crossfield here. I'm here with Osti, Mr. Odyssey. So if you guys got an Odyssey putter, thinking of getting an Odyssey putter, we're going to look at the tank range of Odyssey putters. Osti's had his hand in designing and part of most of them, which is pretty cool. Yeah. It's nice to meet you.
Nice
so
to
let's
meet you, Mark.
talk tank.
Okay.
Yeah, see what it's all about. This kind of big-headed counterbalance and different shapes. We've got a few different shapes. We're going to talk tank. Let's get stuck in. So, Osti, tank, tell me, what's it about?
Well, tank is was one of our answers to the anchoring ban. When the USGA and R&A decided to ban anchored putters, we decided to come out with some new designs to give golfers a different option. And so one of those options was tank. And what tank is instead of using the putter anchored to your body to stabilize it, we used inertia. And so we used a mid-weight head, which is 400 grams versus 350, so heavier head, heavier shaft, heavier grip, and then we added a little bit of counterbalance in the butt end of the shaft to really make sure that the balance point and the feel in the hands is familiar, but still the inertia is much higher, so it gives it stability during the stroke. So that's basics of tank.
Excellent. And then the tank comes in quite a few shapes. I mean, I've got here in my hand, I think we're calling this the Fang, aren't we?
Right, our number 7 design, which a lot of people call the Fang for obvious reasons.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
So this was the first one we came out with.
Right, because when I think of tank, this is the shape I think of, actually.
Yes, it's a really aggressive version of our number 7 Fang head. Had great success out there, especially on the European tour. So we came out with subsequent models. Our number 1 shape, which is the old ping answer shape. 2-ball, one of our classic designs.
Absolutely.
And did them in both Versa and standard versions.
So Versa is the colorway. Is that what makes it a Versa?
Right, it's really a high-def alignment system on putters. So just like 2-ball is, this is using high contrast, black and white, in certain ways, either perpendicular to your path or parallel to your path.
Yeah, because I've seen somewhere it's like, reminds me of like a prison outfit. You know,
exactly. And that really, the perpendicular one really helps because it enables us to put that bold alignment line on a blade putter.
Okay.
So we did both versions of tank.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love this shape, the 7, which I would call Fang, and obviously this one it's the 7. But and I like the counterbalance. I like the idea. I've done videos with other manufacturers who've got counterbalance, and I always say I like it. If I struggled with my putting, I would go counterbalance, no problem. I actually like putting, and I like staying a bit more traditional, so I don't feel I need this. But I know some people who use this style of putter, amateurs that I've taught and I've been playing with sometimes, and their putting has transformed with these kind of counterbalance. Yeah,
it was very surprising to us when we brought it out. We figured, all these guys are using belly and long putters, and we switch to this. But we sold a lot more than we had thought we were going to, which shows us that players that are using conventional putters really gravitated to this because it's more stable and it helps them, and it's not that unfamiliar a stroke type, whereas a belly and long, you almost have to reinvent your stroke to get those to work. And
on tours, what kind of presence does the tank range get? I mean, across your whole, you've got loads of putters in Odyssey range. Is it equal amongst them all, or is this, the tour players are going to this as well? Even conventional guys would swap. I mean, how is the tour presence with it?
Yeah, in Europe it took off really quickly, and both in conventional length putters and the longer length. We have it in both 35 and 38.
And with the different lengths, why would I have a different length? Purely because of my height and it not sticking into me?
Exactly, exactly that. Or if you just are uncomfortable seeing this thing sticking up, you may want something a little more familiar.
More of it.
Right. But we quickly found out that they're pretty heavy components on this, and one weight didn't necessarily fit all. And so, working with tour players over last year, we really kind of started playing with different weight shafts, different head weights, some counterbalance, different grip weights. So we came up with some alternate configurations that we knew were going to be helpful at all, and that's where our new Tank Cruiser line came from.
Have we got something? Can I have a look at those?
Yeah, we got a couple. This will come in 4 different options. The Fang number 7 style.
So these are lighter?
These are a little lighter. So the head weight is lighter, the shaft's lighter, grip's lighter, and the counterbalance is lighter. So the head weight is about 25 grams lighter, and the counterbalance about 20 grams lighter.
So with it being lighter, for me, instantly in my hands, and I don't know what the facts say, I don't feel like this is as good as the heavier one. I feel like that is more stable. Is that me, or is that fact? I mean, is that you obviously do tests on it?
It would be fact. I mean, it is, because the components are lighter, the inertia will be lighter, but I think I think the
This
great
one
thing
like
about
I need to work harder with it.
right, the great thing about this one though is we made it fully adjustable, and
Okay.
so what you can do is
so there's weights.
you can actually every putter comes with a kit,
Okay.
and you can actually put a heavier head weight and a heavier counterbalance to get it closer to where tank is.
So I can get it not the same as that, but closer.
Yeah, very close to where the original tank is, or you can go lighter, or you can go a lighter counterbalance, heavier head. You can.
So I got where's this set at the moment? I mean, this feels all right down this end, but really quite light up this end.
Yeah, so that's a 15 gram. It comes. We also have a 30 gram weight
Just double it.
that you can put in there as well to get a little bit more counterbalance.
Okay.
And yeah, you can adjust the weight up or down, and then play with the balance. So you can really find the weight and the balance that's going to fit your stroke.
Much better
ideally.
for carrying in your golf bag.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you've got a traditional more shaped one there as well, which I mean I didn't know tank came in that. I always thought tank, like I say, in those big heads. Is there any take up on this on tours? I mean, I've not particularly seen this one around. It's always more the bigger heads I tend to see. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, I mean, the bigger heads are definitely more popular because I think that the people that struggle with their putters gravitate towards the mallets more.
Absolutely. Because I feel a little bit like if I was going to, I said this to you earlier, if I was going to use this shape of putter, which I've got and have used in the past, I want to keep everything traditional. I don't want it funked up. I want it a traditional, more traditional golf shape head with a traditional components.
Right.
Where, like you say, with those, if I'm going to go fang and big and funky, then I don't mind if it's counterbalance and the rest of it.
Yeah, and that's why in the Tank Cruiser line we have a shape like that, but it's more of our #1 wide shape, so it's a little wider, a little bigger head.
Fantastic.
But with that same sort of plumber's neck on it.
Interesting. That's really good. So that's Tank Odyssey, guys. If you're thinking of getting one of these, plenty of. We've just got a few here. There's plenty more, isn't there?
There's plenty more. Yes.
You've got the 2-ball shape there as well, actually, which is obviously a very classic design from Odyssey, and you can get it in the kind of tank, kind of tech way as well, and just your classic ones. So if you're going to get an Odyssey, guys, go and try some. There's loads of, really good ones. For me, it's going to have to be. I like 7. Which I would call fang, and I like black and white.
The Versa.
So the Versa for me. I would go that. Yeah. No problem at all. If I
best of both of our two of our technologies.
Absolutely. Great. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching. Post comments down below. Love to hear what you've got to say. If you tried these, love them or hate them, let me know. Post comments. Be really interested to hear what you've got to say, and we'll speak to you all soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.